Yo, welcome to My Math, Your Math. Today we're going to be talking about the three different types of systems of equations you can have. So I'm not really going to be talking about how to solve them. I'm actually going to be solving them rather quickly, and then I'm more or less going to be showing you the three different outcomes you could have. You're either going to have one solution, or you're going to have no solution, or you're going to have infinitely many solutions. That means everything's a solution. So we have a video that's called Solving Systems, and in that one we show you guys how to use how to solve systems using either substitution or elimination. These ones are all kind of set up to use substitution, so we're going to go ahead and do them with substitution. The main point of this video is to show you that there are three different outcomes, and we're going to, each of these ones has one of those outcome situations. Let's get started. The very first one, number one, y is equal to negative 1/2 x minus 3, okay? And then what we have is x plus 2y equals negative 6. So all you're going to do is substitute this in for this, and I'm going to do this rather quickly just to show you guys what happens in the end. We are going to get x plus 2 negative 1/2 x, all right, negative 1/2 x minus 3 equals negative 6. We're going to simplify this out, and we get plus, it's going to be negative x minus 6 equals negative 6. And when you gather like terms here, what we end up with is 0 equals 0. So anytime in a system of equations you end up with 0 equals 0 and all the variable at the variable that you were trying to solve for has been eliminated, and all you're left with is 0 equals 0, or if you get 1 equals 1 or number equals number, but a lot of times you'll get 0 equals 0. I always ask myself, does 0 equal 0 sometimes, always, or never? 0 always equals 0. Another way for saying always is kind of saying, infinitely many always. It's, so that one is the infinitely many solutions. Infinitely many solutions. That is the answer for number one, infinitely many solutions. So there really isn't one answer. I'm going to go ahead and box the answer for you, okay? We are moving on to number two here. Number two, y equals 2x plus 1 is the top one, 2y plus 2 equals 4x is the bottom one. We're going to use this top y, plug it into here, and as I said before, we're going to do this rather quickly. We show you in the solving systems how to do this part. We are focusing more on the solutions in this video. See, we did all that correct. Yes, okay. And we get 4x plus 2 plus 2 equals 4x. So the 4x's cancel, 2 plus 2 is 4, and what we're left with here is 4 equals 0. Now I ask myself, does 4 equal 0 sometimes, always, or never? Actually, never. So when the answer is never, when you get number equals another number, it's going to be no solution. No solution. Kind of squished that word solution in there, huh, didn't we? All right. Last but not least, you guessed it, the last one has actually one solution, and we're going to see what that one solution is. So when we actually get a number, that's usually the answer is one solution, and the answer is that point xy that you found. We're going to go ahead and find xy. Y equals x plus 2, x plus y equals negative 3. I'm going to go ahead and take that top one, substitute it down here. You know what? Substitute it right here for y. Right? That's what we were doing all along. Again, the video solving systems shows that one. So we get x plus 2 equals negative 3. So we gather like terms, bring the negative 2 over, or you know what, here, we can do it this way, just to not avoid skipping steps. Okay. Subtract 2 from both sides, we see that 2x equals negative 5, dividing by 2, x equals negative 5 over 2. Is the x answer, And we are going to go ahead and find the y, because what is y? Y is actually just x plus 2. So we're doing negative 2.5 plus 2. So y equals negative 5 over 2 plus 2, which equals negative 1/2. And that is the y answer. So the total answer becomes the ordered pair x comma y of negative 5 over 2 comma negative 1/2. Is the answer for number 3. And that's all for the 3 systems.